and welcome back to my channel. I've gotten quite a bit of questions on where I'm at in my treatment, why I chose to do braces as an adult especially. If you are interested in my experience with the clear ceramic braces, please stay tuned. I decided to get braces because I had severe crowding and my teeth were just very crooked. As I got to high school and I was getting older, I just got more and more self-conscious about how crooked my teeth were. I was unable to get braces when I was a kid, which is when most people would have braces, because my family just couldn't afford to get braces for me. I put it out of my mind that I would just never have braces. My older sister actually went to dental school. I was an undergrad in college, and she just always talked about me getting my teeth fixed. And I was just like, well, I don't have any money. At that point, when I was in college, I started to go to the dentist more regularly. And my dentist also said, have you ever thought about getting braces? Your teeth are kind of crooked. More importantly, your bite is off. At first I was like, is there a medical reason for me to have braces, or, is it just aesthetics? And my dentist basically said both. How do I choose an orthodontist? Start with the orthodontist within my HMO network. My sister gave me like 2 people to go see. One guy was really nice. I really wanted to go to him, but he would not do clear braces for adults. His office only did metal, and that was my only requirement, is that I wanted to have the clear braces, especially because my sister told me there really is no difference. Like, they're not weaker, or the clear ones don't break more than the metal one. Because he didn't do the metal one, I didn't do that. I went to see another guy, which I found on Yelp. His office was a lot of bells and whistles. He had like the plasma screen TV. Your x-rays would be on the screen. While I do appreciate people being on top of like the latest technology, I didn't want to be paying for that. So I didn't want all my money to go into making sure that his office had the state-of-the-art things. Actually, like a family practice, and so they did general dentistry, but the orthodontist would only come in once a month. That wasn't going to work for me because I lived pretty far from that office, and in the event that I missed an appointment or something happened, I couldn't just go back there and get it fixed. I would have to go to that orthodontist's office, which was in the suburbs. I actually ended up running into a friend of mine at a party. I asked her, I said, you have clear braces. Who does your braces? So she gave me his name, and I said, oh, that's the same guy that's in my network. Do you like him? He's nice enough, but he does good work. So I said, okay, like that's my sign. Let me go see this guy. He's right downtown Chicago, which is perfect for me and my schedule. And let me also mention that all the consultations should be free, or $25. Number one, call the office first and say, hey, I'm interested in getting braces. I want to come in for a consultation with the orthodontist. Is there a fee? Out of the 4 places that I went to, I only paid once. And the person I paid for was actually the person who's doing my braces now. I asked him all my questions. I said, do I really have to have my teeth pulled? He said, yes. I had 4 teeth pulled. I've talked about extractions in my other videos, so I'll just link those below. I confirmed that his office will take my insurance. The cost of your braces will depend on the extent to which your teeth have to be changed. So basically, everybody's cost will be different. The price that he gave me, which was $5,200, cheapest out of everybody that I went to. Out of all the places that I went to, I got completely different costs, which is why I recommend that if you're interested in getting braces, just have a consultation. I got prices from $8,000 all the way down to $5,000, and that's for just typical regular with the brackets. That's not like considering Invisalign, any other types of advanced ways to treat your teeth. There were some other places that I went to that did not take my insurance. One place that did not take my insurance, the one that wanted to offer me the metal braces, he charged $5,500. What I'm basically trying to get across, even if you have insurance, it may be cheaper for you to go to a place that doesn't even take your insurance. Don't let having dental insurance deter you from looking into getting braces as an adult. I pay about $200 a month. It is a financial investment, but I don't have a car. That's where I'm able to fit it in my budget, because I just take public transportation. In terms of my experience with the braces over the year, the first 4 months were probably the worst because it was just very new, and I had to just get used to having a foreign object in my mouth. Every single month I go to my orthodontist. I see him every 4 weeks. He'll assess my progress and he'll make adjustments accordingly. So now I'll talk about braces maintenance. How do you keep your clear brackets clean. Keeping my brackets from staining was my big concern when deciding if I should get clear brackets or metal brackets. At the end of the day, clear brackets won't stain as long as you brush your teeth every single day. Now your elastics, which are the things that go over your brackets and connect it to the wire, so if they are clear, those things will stain. My elastic bands do stain because I do have the clear bands, and I do eat curry, or turmeric spices or ketchup. I drink wine. So if I'm eating those things, or I drink coffee, I try my best to brush my teeth immediately after eating, like 5 to 10 minutes after eating, so that my bands don't stain that quickly. To keep my lashes clear, number one, I brush my teeth 2 to 3 times a day, non-negotiable. I use the Oral-B toothbrush. This is about a $30 version. I bought it on Amazon. I wanted the Sonicare one, but that's $100. Toothbrush has a replaceable head, so I'm using this is a sensitive toothbrush head that my sister sent me. There's about 3 in the pack, and she sent me like 7 of them, so I try my best to change them out once a month. I use any toothpaste that I can find that's on sale. This is the Colgate. It's the herbal one. It has eucalyptus, myrrh, sage, and chamomile, so I really like that. This is the mouthwash that I use. I love Act, so I use the Act brand. This one is specifically for braces. I really don't think it makes a difference. I use this morning and night. This is my floss that I've talked about in another video. This is a floss that's specifically for braces. It does come with the hard tip that you will use to insert through. You just pull this to help you floss. I really do try my best to floss every night. Sometimes it just doesn't happen because I'm so tired, but flossing is what really helps you from getting cavities or even having bad breath. This is my tongue scraper. Now, because I use the sensitive head, I don't find like this gets my tongue very clean. So a couple of months ago, I went out and I bought this. I got this at the local pharmacy. I've seen it at like Walgreens or Walmart or maybe even Target, I'm not sure. But this, I just use it to scrape my tongue, and it will get off every bit of dirt or just grime that's on your tongue. So I really like that. This is what friends call a purse within a purse. This is what I'll take with me to work, or I'll just keep it around if I'm going out and about, so that if I have an emergency, I have my tools. In it is a toothbrush that I'll use just to go into the bathroom. If I'm out in a restaurant and it's a single user bathroom, I will use this to brush my teeth after I've eaten. So I have a mini toothpaste. If it's not a single user bathroom, or if I'm in an Uber or something and I feel like I have stuff in my teeth, these things are so useful. It's a little brush cleaner. And all you'll do, it's bendable, and you'll just use it to clean in between your teeth. This is awesome if you can't brush your teeth right away. I have this flossing thing. If I feel like there's something really stuck, I can put it in between and clean with that. And I have my little handy mirror, so if I need to use it in a car or something, I can see what I'm doing. And then lastly, I have my elastic.
Now these are the Eagle elastic bands. Eagle is the animal on the front of the package, and I wear them in a triangle on the sides of my mouth. I wear the elastics 24/7 except when I'm eating.
They help correct your bite. My teeth on the side, instead of doing this, they were doing this. So the bands will help bring my teeth together. I have to change the elastics about once every 4 to 5 hours, basically after every time I eat, because if you don't, they'll get loose. So as you talk throughout the day, they expand, and sometimes they'll break. So my elastics breaks all the time. So I just take it with me every single day, so that I do have them and I can change them when I need to. Some of the weird things. Number one, mouth odor. I did not expect to have mouth odor because before this, my oral hygiene was pretty good. There's something about having braces that if I don't brush my teeth the night before, I will wake up with bad breath. It is what it is. If I don't floss, I still get bad breath. So it's really, really important to brush your teeth. Brushing your teeth and flossing and using the tongue scraper, those things will help you avoid bad mouth odor. In the beginning, when I would go to sleep and wake up, I felt like my teeth were stuck like this. I had to pry it open. My gums were swollen. My gums don't swell anymore, but in the first 2 to 3 months, I did suffer from swollen gums. Teeth placement. My teeth shift pretty often on a month-to-month basis. Where my teeth touch, completely different. Let's talk about the struggle. I have broken 2 brackets thus far, all because of what I was eating. I think I had a lamb chop one time, and then I had popcorn the other time, and the brackets, they just came off. Now, when one of the brackets came off, I think I swallowed it, and then when this one came off, because the wire was there, it was still stuck to the wire. But when I would brush my teeth, it would move around, and it was just very uncomfortable. Now, I called the orthodontist office. They weren't able to squeeze me in, so they told me they would fix it at my next appointment. Well, I got to that appointment about an hour late, and they told me they couldn't do it that day because it needed to be a long appointment, so I had to wait another month. So basically, that broken bracket set me back 2 months. And I actually noticed that the tooth that didn't have a bracket on it, it like immediately went back to the position it was first in. So it's really important to just do what your orthodontist says. Don't eat hard food because you don't want to have a setback in your braces journey. Also important to still visit your dentist even though you're getting your braces. He or she, that's all they do every single day. So you need to go see your regular dentist like twice a year to get cleanings so they can make sure you don't have any cavities, or just so someone else can see what's going on with your mouth. I just want to talk about my overall experience. It has been about 13 or 14 months, so a little over a year, and I am just 100% pleased with how my teeth are looking. I am so thankful that I decided to get braces. Like, even over the year that I've had braces, my face has just changed. My facial composition has changed. My teeth specifically have changed. I've lost weight because I've not been eating as much. I got braces in my mid-20s, and it was the best decision ever. When you're in your mid-20s, you can't spend money on anything. Like, I see people buy purses and shoes, and it's just all about making it a priority. It's just about, do you want to spend the money, and do you want to, really save? Because a $200 a month payment, that's not the hard part. The hard part for me was saving up the $1,500 for a down payment. I didn't grow up with a lot of money, and I was always like, I need to save, 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 save. And I'm like, once you have like a basic cushion, whatever that is for you, it could be, 2 or 3 months of expenses. But it was just about telling myself just to spend the money and spend the initial down payment. I am so happy that I decided to get braces. I would highly encourage anyone who's remotely interested in fixing their teeth to just do it. It makes such a difference. And as I'm getting older, I'm considering, professional career options, career change, going back to school, and your appearance matters. People don't like to say it, but how you look matters. Your teeth, people judge you. It matters. People, they look at me and they say, oh, you have such a beautiful smile. Why are you wearing braces? And I'm like, you see my smile now. No one used to say that to me back in the day. If your teeth are jacked up, you're not getting those compliments. So it just puts you forward just a little bit. Experience with my orthodontist. While I'm currently annoyed at my orthodontist because he just lacks basic bedside manner, and I would wish that he's nicer to his patients or nicer to his employees. He does very good work. He's the best orthodontist in Chicago. And I'm not saying that because I'm his patient. I'm saying that because he has won awards. And he's all about taking it slow. Some orthodontists will just want you in and out so they can get as much money as possible. But my orthodontist, he's all about accuracy, precision, and just getting the best possible results. I think I may have a good year and a half, 2 years left. And while I would have liked to have been done or be done soon, I don't want my teeth to fall out in a couple of years. I want the integrity of my roots to stay there. He wants things done the right way. So I cannot fault him for that. I just wish that he had a better temperament and that he was just a nicer person in general. Other than that, I'll just show you the biggest change.
During my September appointment, my orthodontist put on teeth buttons. So those are the metal things that are placed on the inside of my teeth that are connected with the gray rubber bands. And what the teeth buttons do is just try to close my gap as smoothly as possible. And on the outside of my teeth, I have power chains, and those are to also help close the gap on the side.
Going forward, one of the things that I'm going to consider doing after I get the braces off is having my fillings be filled. I kind of feel like the silver ones are a little ugly, Plus, my dentist said that you should replace them every like 15 years or so. So, yeah, I may get them taken out and put in the clear ones later on. But that's just something I'm thinking about doing.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video was a little long, but if you have any more questions or you just want to know more about having braces as an adult, please leave your questions down below, and I can also make another video if you would like me to. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!